All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long time. Welcome back to the channel. I've had a lot going on. Again, nursing school, kicking my ass, all that stuff. But it don't matter. We're here. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are here to talk about the NFL's schedule release, the Detroit Lions schedule to be exact. I've made sure I've held off from giving an opinion on the Lions schedule because I feel like it's a lot of opinions going around. It's a lot of different things that are being said in the media. And to be honest, for me, you know, I'm always on the more optimistic side when it comes to my teams and whatnot. But to be honest, here's the thing with the Lions. And let's go ahead and pull up that image right here. As you can see, the Detroit Lions have probably the second easiest schedule in the NFL. Let's be clear. All right, so we start off week 1 against the Philadelphia Eagles. That is, I believe it's at home. Yeah, at the home. We have two games at home actually back to back. Then we got Washington the next week. We're at the Vikings, home against the Seahawks, in New England, bye week 6, at the Cowboys, at home versus the Dolphins and the Packers. And then we are going away for 2 games against the Bears and the Giants. And then we are at home for 3 straight games against the Bills, the Jags, and the Vikings. We are in New York against the Jets, in Carolina, at home against the Bears, and we are finishing the season at Lambeau. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on, let me just go grab something real quick. I feel like it's very important to grab this guy right here. Oh, it's so important to grab this guy right here, man, because you know what's about to happen. You know what's exactly about to happen. The Lions are about to get some dubs this season. I'm about to win some money on that over, baby. That 6-win over, I'm about to win. And to be honest, it's clearly going to happen. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. So without a lot of shucking and jiving and whatnot, let's just go on and get right into the schedule, man. Let's get back into it. Okay, so week 1, we're facing the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's be real now. We're not beating the Eagles. I don't care what nobody says. We can beat the Eagles, but this is a game that I highly unlikely feel like we're going to win. The Eagles, I believe in Jalen Hurts. I love Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying? They just solidified their wide receiver core. They're solidifying their defense. I feel like they have done all the moves they've needed to win that division. Cowboys are not winning that division. I do not believe in the Cowboys. If they prove me wrong, they prove me wrong. But until then, I'm gonna just call it how I'm seeing it. To be honest, I just feel like as a team we're gonna lose week 1, and then that's when you're gonna see all of the national media that's been covering the Lions be like, oh, the Detroit Lions, oh, they're not good, oh, they're who we thought they were. The Lions are always ass, and they're always going to be ass. I don't know if I can say that, but I'm saying it. So, all right, week 2. All right, week 2, we're going against the Washington Commanders. Come on, bro. We're winning at least 1 game at home. We're winning at least 1. We're not losing both. Washington is Washington. They've gotten worse yes, their defense was all banged up last year. Now they're healthy. However, they're having turmoil in that locker room like they've always had. So now the defense is not what it was at its peak. It's not what it was. They had a window, and they lost that window with that defense. Offensively, quarterback situation, Carson Wentz. Come on. Hey. Hey, man, I miss Heineke. But, hey, I mean, Carson Wentz, hey, if he proves to be something, he proves to be something. But until further notice, the Lions are going to be 1-1. And then moving on to week 3, we have the Vikings, or as I like to call them, the Vikings. And I'll just, I will just go ahead and say we're gonna lose a game. We're gonna lose the game. So I would believe we're gonna lose in Minnesota. We're gonna lose to the Vikings there. So let's just say 1-2. Lions are 1-2 for the season. Week 4. Well, let me backtrack. We're gonna lose to the Vikings. I feel like the Vikings, to be honest, they have a chance to win the division, and I only say it because that chemistry with that offense is just getting better and better. Because either way, you still have Justin Jefferson and Dalvin Cook and Adam Thielen. Like, their offense is much better than the Packers' offense. I never believe in the Vikings, but just to play it on the safe side, I'm gonna say we lose a game to the Vikings. All right, moving on to week 4, we're playing the Seahawks at home. We're beating the Seahawks at home. The Seahawks look abysmal. I believe they're going to have a bottom 5 draft pick this year. With just laying it all out there, the Seahawks have a bottom 5 draft pick this year. That division looks real ugly. I just don't see the Seahawks pulling anything out. Week 5, we're going to Foxborough. We're going to face Bill Belichick. We can pull this game out. We can. But we're definitely pulling this game out if Matt Patricia's the offensive coordinator. I really feel like this can be a definitive win for the Lions. And this can be a win that really just puts the past behind us. The Matt Patricia Lions, we're nothing but Patriots hand-me-downs. This is the game to where we win, which puts us at 3-2 going into the bye week. That puts us at 3-2 going into the bye week. And again, let's just say, for the sake of being safe, for making safe picks, I'm just going to go out and say we lose the next 3 weeks in a row. Just going to say it. We lose the next 3 weeks in a row. We lose to the Cowboys because even though I do not fear the Cowboys as much this season, Dak Prescott is still a really good quarterback. Ezekiel Elliott, I don't know. He last season, Ezekiel Elliott, it was a lot of things that was just weird and going wrong with him. Wide receiver wise, actually, Amari Cooper is gone. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see with the Cowboys, but that defense is still nasty. We have one of the top offensive lines in the NFL. So this is gonna be a very interesting game, but I'll still call it a loss to the Cowboys, and I will call it a loss to the Dolphins. I don't know. The Dolphins is the one game that I have an asterisk on, to where I just legit do not know who is going to win this game. I legit don't know. Is it going to be us? Is it going to be them? Is Tua going to show up? Is Jared Goff going to show up? Is Tyreek Hill going to show? Like, we just don't know what's going to happen. So, if anything, I'll put an asterisk on the Dolphins game. I'm going to put an asterisk on the Dolphins game. We're going to lose to Green Bay at home. Personally, I want to say we're going to beat Green Bay both times, and we're going to beat Chicago both times. That's just how I feel. Green Bay's offense is ass, but Aaron Rodgers is still Aaron Rodgers. So I'm going to just say we lose to the Green Bay Packers. And so going into that next week, we will be, what is that already? We're going to be 3-2. 3-2 going into the bye week. 3-5. We're going to be 3-5. 8 games into the season. Now, here is where the Lions, I personally feel, will go on an extreme run. An extreme run. We're going to beat the Chicago Bears twice. Like I said, the Bears are the Bears. The Bears are ass. They're just not good. The Chicago Bears are not good. And I just do not see them beating us at all this season, because their team is just, it's not good. They need a lot of things to go ahead and fix this team. The Bears, The offensive line, wide receiver wise, they lost Allen Robinson. They're losing weapons for Justin Fields. Justin Fields still has to grow and develop. That defense is abysmal. Khalil Mack is gone. It's just, it's gonna be very hard to be a Bears fan this year. And like I said, I would love to guarantee I'm gonna put my hat on the table. I am going to double down. I'm going to triple down. The Chicago Bears will join the Seahawks as a bottom 5 team picking in the top 5 in the NFL draft next year. As a matter of fact, I would love to say the Bears even are picking in the top 2 or 3. I would love to say that. All right, let's go on to that next week. All right, so we're 4-5. Going to the Giants. Going to be 5-5. Saquon, will he progress? Will he come back to his old ways? Maybe, but it's still the Giants, and it'll be the battle between Kayvon Thibodeau and Aiden Hutchinson. And personally, I like my odds with Aiden Hutchinson against the New York Giants offensive line versus Kayvon Thibodeau versus our top 5 offensive line. So give me the Lions over the Giants. That puts us at 6-5. Going to the Bills, we play the Bills at home. We're losing that. There's no question. The Bills are the Bills. The Bills are going to be great. That's what the Bills do. And that's just how I see it for that. Then we go on. To be honest, I see us winning out the rest of the season. Call me crazy. We're winning out the rest of the season in my eyes. In my eyes. How I see this team. So not only did we go 6-5, that would mean, what is it, 17-game season? We can go 12-5. I can see it. People call me insane. I don't care. Listen, the Jaguars, yes, they've gotten better, but they're not going to be better than us. The Jaguars are not going to be better than us. So we are going to go in. We're going to beat the Jaguars at home for the second home game in a row. We're going to beat the Vikings for the 3rd home game in a row. The Jets have gotten better. The Jets have definitely gotten better. Sauce Gardner is going to be a problem. He definitely is. They have been building, but I see Zach Wilson making a leap, but not a big enough leap to take the Jets over the Lions. I don't see it. So then we go on to face the Carolina Panthers at home. At their house in Carolina. The Panthers, defensively, they're kind of getting better, but they've been teetering back and forth defensively. Sam Darnold, quarterback. We're going to see if he's even going to be starting at that point. Weapon-wise, I see our defense being able to do what they need to do against the Carolina Panthers. And who knows if Christian McCaffrey is going to be playing. To be honest, we honestly don't know. So I'll take a win against the Panthers. Like I said, Chicago Bears are going to be bottom 5 in the league. Maybe I would say bottom 2. And then we can end the season with a win at Lambeau. I see us winning at least one game against the Green Bay Packers, whether it's at home or at Lambeau. To be honest, I would prefer to win the last game of the season at Lambeau to stick it to Green Bay Packers fans. So, games, I see us losing. Let's see. I see us losing against the Philadelphia Eagles, the Vikings, 3 in a row with the Cowboys, Dolphins, even though I have an asterisk on that game, and then Green Bay. That's 5 losses, and then the loss against the Bills. So that's 6 losses. And then how many wins? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11-6. Personally, that is what I see out of this season. I see 11-6 out of the Detroit Lions. I see us making either a wild card or going to the playoffs as the divisional winners. It depends. It just really depends on how this all shakes out, because this is going to be a very interesting year for the NFC. But my personal record that I see the Detroit Lions hitting is 11-6 on the season. I guarantee see us winning 7 games at least. The games I would guarantee. I guarantee at least one game against Chicago because the Lions love to do, you know, the Lions love to play this whole we win against teams we shouldn't win against and we lose against teams we shouldn't lose against. We saw it last year. So, if I'm going to be completely honest, I can see us fumbling a couple of these easy games that we should win. Possibly the Jaguars and the Bears. But we're going to see about that. So, let's get back into it. Guaranteed wins that I see the Lions winning. We're guaranteed winning one against the Bears, the Packers, and the Vikings. That's 3 guaranteed wins. We're winning against the Commanders. I'm not saying we're not winning against them. We're winning against the Commanders. We're winning against Seattle. That's 5 guaranteed wins that I'm putting on my books. We're winning guaranteed against the Giants. And then what's another guaranteed win I can throw in there? Panthers. 7 wins. That's the division. I see we can at worst we will go 3-6 in the. I mean, we'll 3 wins, 3 losses in the division. We're beating the Giants. We're beating Washington. We're beating the Panthers. We're beating the Seahawks. That is my at least 7 wins. At least 7 wins that we are going to win against. I honestly don't see anything. I see us going more than, like I said, I see us going more than this. I can see us going 11-6. I can. We may be able to go higher, but my personal prediction would be 11-6 for the Detroit Lions. The thing about the Detroit Lions, what I'm loving about this team is we have gotten so much better defensively because we have gotten talent on the defensive end. Think about how good we were defensively last year with undrafted free agents. There's nothing wrong with undrafted free agents. There's nothing wrong with guys like Jerry Jacobs. Jerry has proven to be a very hard worker on his team. He was instrumental to this team. It's just talent-wise, it wasn't what you would think it should have been. We're getting Okuda back. We're getting all of our injured guys back. We're getting Ife back because he even got injured. Aquara is coming back. We got Aiden Hutchinson in the draft. Jared Davis is going to be in a better scheme to what he should have been in. Defensively, we're just going to be so much better. Tracy Walker's coming back. Kirby Joseph. Malcolm. I like him. I like that linebacker. I like the dynamic of Malcolm and Derek Barnes. Those two, I can see them being pivotal on this team. And then on the offensive end, we look so damn good offensively. We look so good. Top 5 offensive line. We're getting Ragnow back. We're getting all of our guys back off on the offensive line. We got J-Mo, who we don't know when we're going to see him. But I don't care when. Because I feel like we can do this without J-Mo. And that's not a knock against J-Mo. It's just my belief in what we have. Him bringing him on will definitely, for me, solidify the 11-6. Him playing well. And I don't like how he's not being included in this Rookie of the Year talk, but it's all good. We're going to see Offensive Player of the Year, man. Hey, when he comes to play, J-Mo, I believe, will come to play in a big way. Amon-Ra St. Brown is coming into his 2nd year in the league. We just signed DJ Chark. Those 3 are going to be crazy. And Jared Goff, I'm a trust in Jared. I will trust in him. I'm a trust in Jared Goff. We're going to see what he's able to do with offensive weapons, with a full defense, with a full offensive line. DeAndre Swift's going to have a breakout season. He's going to be my running back number 1 in fantasy. I know that sounds crazy, but I believe in DeAndre's going to go nuts this year. I honestly believe that. Penei Sewell, in his 2nd year of the league, they're saying he's so much stronger. It's just going to be a great year for the Detroit Lions. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so refreshing. I'm gonna win on this over. I'm gonna win on this over of six wins on the season. Clearly, like Vegas shouldn't have done that. Vegas is usually very smart, but it's all right. people love to doubt and put down my Lions, but watch us come to ball. If you think I am wrong in any type of way, I would love for you to put in the comment section. Please let me know what you're all thinking about the Detroit Lions season, but because I know some of y'all may think I'm insane, but guess what? I am, and I embrace it. So let's discuss. Let's argue about it, man. I'm fully open to discussions. That's about it, to be honest. So again, to recap, guaranteed 7 wins, 3-3 in the division. I would say is our bottom, and we can honestly win the division. I believe Packers I don't really look at as a threat. More of the Vikings. Call me crazy. Bears I believe will be bottom 2 or 3 in the league. Seahawks I see bottom 5. Well, not the most. My personal prediction is 11-6 for the Lions. So again, if you're not a player in the Palace, make sure you become a player in the Palace and subscribe to the channel. Let me know what y'all thinking. Talk to you later. Peace out.